पद्मातीरनिवासाय पंढरीपुरवासिने पांडुरंगप्रकाशाय विठलाय नमो नमः। मरुत्पुत्राय कवये भीमाय भयहारिणे श्रीमदानंदतीर्थाय प्रख्याताय नमो नमः। Dear children of God, Jai Sri Krishna, Namaste. As I was rendering Srimad Bhagavat Mahapurana last evening, a thought came to me. Sri Krishna is praising Akrura, his paternal uncle, as a holy person capable of blessing youngsters like him and Balarama. In this context, the Lord comes out with a startling statement, which I take as the message for today. Who purifies by sight? Nahi ammayani tirthani, na deva mritshilamaya, te punanti urukalena, darshanateva sadavaha. Who do not purify instantaneously, neither holy places with holy rivers, nor deity forms made of clay or stone. They purify the onlooker after a long time, urukalena. But it's the saints who purify at once, darshanat eva sadavaha. Who are the saints? They are the chosen lovers of God, the great devotees of Krishna, who have risen above me and mine. They bridge the gap between man and God, or else many simple human beings would think God remains a mystery forever. The saints make God's presence palpable. They bring him closer to earth and praise his glory and admire his accessibility. They have only one mission: to live in God's love and spread God's love. Their looks are full of compassion. They scan the onlooker, understand his faults only to forgive him. They want to forget and forgive all men's faults, like their divine master promises in the scriptures. Their sweet smile welcomes the onlooker into the fold of devotion. They seem to come close to every human being they meet because they want to shower immense love on him. The smile of the saint reflects the purity of his heart and the selflessness of his outlook. The touch of the saint is vibrant with devotion. All his tapasya, penance, has chained the saint to such an extent that his holy body has become a living temple of the Lord. He carries the Lord in the shrine of his heart and makes him bless devotees on and on. Those who bow down to saints are only bowing down to the Lord in their hearts. Their words are wisdom, whether learned or unlearned. The saint is a source of wisdom and deep God love. He speaks words which reverberate with God and conviction, not to impress the listener but embrace him into the fold of devotion. His words emanate not from the head but the crevices of the heart, where the Lord of Vrindavan resides. How can the saint purify? What is purification? Removal of dirt and sin. How does this happen? The saints over several births realize God. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. After several births, at the end of several births, the man of wisdom approaches God. That person is a great one, a rare one, who accepts Krishna as everything and superior. The saint has gathered excess punya, like the crorepati of the world, not knowing what to do with the diamonds and the platinum and the gold and the silver and the precious stones which he possesses. He is magnanimous enough to distribute them to those who bow down to him. He does not need possessions to ascend to heaven. Only dispossession can facilitate liberation. He quickly graces the onlooker devotee and gives excess punya to him, which is hard cash, that purifies the onlooker immediately. No wonder when he goes to visit a saint, one says, I had very good darshan, purifying darshan, liberating darshan, emancipating darshan. संतों ने जैसे देखा हम उसी तरह देखें, जिधर भी नजर पड़ी वहाँ राम कृष्ण देखें, वहाँ राम कृष्ण देखें, वहाँ राम कृष्ण देखें. Thank you.